guys, me, host Super Sorrow. Thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! I got a lot of stuff. Too many fingers. I promised you guys I would do mass unboxing videos. And here we go. Today we're going to be unboxing Plo Koon, Anakin Skywalker, Obi Wan Kenobi. Then we have the Jedi training Luke and Yoda. And of course we have the Carbonized Boba Fett. So, let's get unboxing. Now the reason for making these extra long videos like this is just to give you guys more content and to help me get through more content quicker and to produce better content. Everyone out there has already reviewed all these figures, so I don't see the need in making 7 individual videos which clog up an entire week of channel content. So I'm bringing you all the figures in one go. Plus that's more fun, right? Plus we can see them all side by side and take a nice look at all the figures. And there's no timing on these videos. I'm not rushing them to be 10 minutes or anything. This is just, it's however long it takes. So just enjoy this unboxing video with me. Okay, so Plo's already out of the packaging, guys. I've already done that. Boom, boom, boom. So Plo Koon is 109 in the collection, guys. He is 109 in the Star Wars Black Series line. And Plo Koon, it says on the back, a Keldor from Dorin, Plo Koon was among the wisest members of the Jedi Order, respected for his level-headed analysis of events and unflappable calm. How do you get unflappable calm? I've heard of flappable, if someone's a bit flappy, but I've never heard of unflappable. Is that even a word, Hasbro? Or have you made one up there? So the saber itself is awesome. I'm loving the design of that lightsaber hilt. It's so nice with that yellow band across it. The little buttons and stuff. There's a few paint issues on the black and the silver here. There is a lot of chipping of the paint. It hasn't rubbed on very well to all of it. As you can see, there's like big chunks of silver rather than black and silver, and some big chunks of black. So the paint apps on this one isn't the best. But I love the fact that these new sabers are thicker blades, so they're not going to fall apart anytime soon. The old ones used to feel very flimsy. I'm also loving the robes on this one. It's slightly different to what we've had previously, although the hood is far too big. Oh, no. The hood's just too much. But the head on this one can move left. Ooh, can move left and right, as well as, can it go up and down? Ooh, yep, up and down. There we go. So that's some nice hinge work. It looks up quite a lot, actually. And I'm loving that face sculpt and stuff. That's very nice. I also managed to move him at the waist. He's got one hell of a waist swivel. Jeez. Look at that. You can crunch that around no end. Whee! Completely new abdomen joint style there. That feels very loose. Is that new? And the cloak itself is very nice. I'm liking these little pieces at the front. It looks just like the one from the movie. They've even included his nice big, I'm not sure if whether it's meant to be his fingernail or whatever that's meant to be, but they've included it on his handlet. That's very cool. And they've got the hand wrapped already round, ready for the saber. So let's go ahead and slide that in there. Where's the joint there? There it is. So he's very cool. Liking the look of Plo Koon already. We got to the waist, so the legs do lift out all the way. Top thigh cut there. Double hinge knee on there as well. There's no boot cut, but the feet are on rocker and pivot, and there's holes at the bottom should you wish to use them. You will see him up close and personal when we go down to the desk cam in just a few moments. So that is Plo Koon. Loving everything except that ridiculous hood. Why have they made it like that? That is just insane. There's no way of even pushing that down. There's no way of like tucking it in and salvaging it. You have to do. That's like the best I'm gonna be able to do. But from the back, it looks awful. That's like the best we can do. Anyway, cool figure. Can't wait to take some photography. I can't wait to do a Jedi Order scene with all the prequel Jedis now. Might even make a giant battle scene with Sidious or something. That would be very cool. Right. Anakin Skywalker. Been waiting for this one for a long time to have a proper prequels Annie. I know we had the episode 3 Anakin from the archive line, but this is one that I've been wanting for some time. The episode 2 sort of young Anakin. I'm liking the face sculpt, that's pretty decent as well. Same old saber we've had before. He's missing the cloth pieces around his leg that we were promised from the artist rendering shots, from the the tester sort of things they released, the artist imagery. They did show that the original figure did have cloth around the leg pieces, and this one actually doesn't. I know my friend pointed that out to me straight away. You know, Rich pointed that out to me straight away. I didn't even notice until he pointed it out. But yeah, you can tell quite when you look at the figure out of the packaging, you can tell it's quite evident that they've missed that off. Yeah, the artist rendering had some cloth pieces that covered up the sides there and went sort of underneath the skirt piece, but that's not been included in the final figure. So I wonder why that decision was made. But nonetheless, we do have another Anakin here, and it is very cool. Does he have a... Is there a place to hang the saber on this one? I don't think there is. No, there's no place on his belt to hang his saber this time around, as far as I can see. Unless it's just meant to hang on that little nub. I can't see that. That's ridiculous. No, I can't see anywhere to hang the saber this time. But Anakin himself, again, is a very nice figure. I'm loving the fact they've included his braid and stuff. I like that. I always like those long braids that on the young apprentices. They never seem to... They kept it for some time, but then as he got long hair and got older, it kind of disappeared, didn't it? As he became emo Anakin. So again, head's on a ball joint on this one again. It's going to be the same articulation for this one as well, but I'm just double checking all the hinges. Hands are on ball joints, crunch at the abdomen, not as wild as Plo Koon's, but it's there. And the legs lift out, top thigh cut, double hinge knee, and rocker and pivot on the feet. Anakin's very much all plastic. I wish there were a few cloth pieces in this to break it up. Those cloth legs would have been nice to sort of break that up. And as well, surprisingly, Anakin still has blaster style hands. As you can see, he has got the wraparound finger for the blasters with the thumb back. So I don't know whose hands they've used on there. But he's a Jedi character, so why has he got the... He doesn't even use a gun as far as I remember in the whole series. Again, that's very nice. Liking it. Do you like sound, Anakin? It's coarse, it's rough, and it gets everywhere. I killed them, the women and the children. Now we'll go for Obi Wan. Obi Wan became a general in the army of the Republic as the Clone Wars continued. Many having many adventures with Anakin Skywalker. Oh yes. If you're in the UK, if you're in the United Kingdom, then you know what I'm talking about. It's time to unbox Noel Edmonds. If you're from the UK and you're confused by that and you haven't seen this figure yet, you just wait. You wait until you see the face of this figure. It's either Richard Branson, or it's Noel Edmonds. Definitely Noel Edmonds. If anyone from America is confused right now, please just Google Noel Edmonds, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. Look at that face. Oh yes. It's episode 2, Obi Wan Kenobi. Glad we've got him though, because now we can do that scene with Yoda and Anakin, you know, and recreate the final fight scene with Dooku. That would be pretty cool. It's a shame they've never given us an Anakin with a robotic hand yet. He's always had 2 human hands. I would like to see an Anakin at some point that's got the robot hand, you know? Maybe it's the Order 66 Anakin, because I think in that, I don't think he wore his glove, did he? If I remember rightly. That is very cool. loving Ewan McGregor's look there. That is very cool. Very similar to the previous one we've had, but it is a major improvement. You can put the hilt of the saber, you can click it into the belt there. There is a little hole, so you can store the saber if you wish. But anyway, this is such a cool figure. Articulation's the same as all the other ones, so I'm not going to go over that again, but yeah, it's the same articulation. The paint apps are very nice on this. That phototech on the face is just amazing. It's better than Anakin's. Obi Wan's always look nice. Ewan McGregor always renders well. For some reason, that Anakin one is nice. I'm guessing it's because they had to go off of like the old movies or something. Whereas I'm pretty sure if they scanned Ewan McGregor's face now, it would look the same as it did back then. He's not aged that much. But yeah, Anakin, it would be hard. Obviously, he's got older now. It would be hard to get that back. But either way, very cool figure. I'm loving it. Hello there. General Kenobi. So there is my Obi Wan. The one we've all been waiting for, guys, for so long is the Jedi training Luke Skywalker figure and Yoda. I'm really happy to have this in my collection. This is one I've wanted for so long. I've said for so long, why have we not got a backpack for Yoda and stuff yet? So I'm glad we've got it. And this is going towards helping me doing a full line of Luke reviews. I want to get every Luke figure and look at them through the ages, see how they've progressed, and see how the face sculpts have gotten better through the years. So stay tuned. I know I've been saying it for quite some time, and some of you will remember me saying it. I've been thinking of this video for so long. But I've now got a few more figures since then. So I think this is like almost perfect now. Oh, this one comes with extra hands, a new head sculpt for Yoda. Oh, I'm liking this set. We need more of these deluxe sets from Star Wars with additional weapons and accessory pieces, head sculpts. Marvel Legends give us loads of head sculpts. It's Black Series very rarely give us additional sculpts. I'd like to see them do that more often. And supposedly this is the first to scale Yoda we've ever had in 6-inch. The other Yodas we've had apparently are not to full scale. So supposedly this Yoda is to scale with the Luke. That came from the Hasbro team. That was when they released, when they announced this figure. They said that this is the first true to scale Yoda apparently. Just make some room down here. God, when you go to the desk cam in a minute, guys, you're going to be amazed at all these figures. They're so awesome. They're all together. Okay. So here is the new Luke. I've been dying for this Luke for years. So the head is on a bottom. Actually, that face sculpt's probably the best Luke we've had in a long time. He doesn't look like Ambaru anymore. He looks like a real boy. The face sculpts on Luke's have been awful for some time. That's actually not bad. And it doesn't. They've got rid of that weird grimacing chin as well. On the last figure release they did, was it the Archive line one? His chin was like stuck forward, whereas this one's normal. They've actually re-sculpted it. They're still giving him a butt chin though. Look, he's got a little dimple chin. Little dimple chin. He's got a butt chin. Articulation, he's got a nice abdomen crunch there on this one. No waist swivel, just the abdomen crunch, which is nice. He's got very thin arms, but yeah, he was skinny back then, wasn't he? And the legs do lift out pretty wide. Forwards, backwards, top thigh cut. Single hinge knee, but it's that new fancy knee that also bends and moves around. Not a fan of them. I wish it was the double jointed. And that obviously can rotate as well, which is why they use it. And the feet as well are in rocker and pivot, and you can have a base. So what I like about this Luke is that the new... It's got the weird new hinges in his elbow as well. But what I like about this Luke is they have also given us the flat hands. They've given us a flat hand for him. That's to recreate the famous scene where he's on his head, on his upside down, isn't it? And then they've given us like a force grip hand as well to try and lift the X-wing out of the swamp. They've also given us his regular go-to lightsaber there, which is very nice. And his usual blaster. No holster to put it in though, which is a shame. He should have a holster on his leg. Did he have a holster on his leg in the movie? I can't remember now. Yoda's little cane. And they have gone ahead and given us another sculpted head for Yoda, which is like he's meditating. I like that head. Obviously, that's the head. I think that's the one where he's like, didn't he close his eyes to lift the X-Wing out of the swamp? But little Yoda is cool as well. I like him. He's so awesome. So his head is on a ball joint there, so you can make him look around. It's like they've used a new sculpt style head that's about 4-inch scale, and then it feels like they've used the 3-inch body. It really does. This is so tiny. But his legs have got little knees in them, so you can actually move him around. His feet do move as well. The arms do lift up, rotate, and everything. Is there an elbow hinge on these? I don't think so. But his cloak is fully removable, so you can recreate the old school Yoda as well from the, he's got his little brown pants on underneath and stuff. But I would want a secondary Yoda figure to do that. Shame he hasn't got his green lightsaber. I know he doesn't have a lightsaber at this point in the movie, but it would have been nice for that to be just for using it for other things. But we can slot him into his little pouch. Free your mind. Meditate on this, I shall. Mama. Not the mama. So we can put that on. Does it lift? Yeah. Same as the it's the same as the Ghostbusters packs. I've just realised it's got that same hinge. That's the same harness they used on the Ghostbusters. Not the mama. Right, we're struggling here. Why are we struggling? And that. Why does this not want to go on? It's probably the way I'm doing it. Look, not the mama. Oh, that's going to be a nightmare to pop back in, isn't it? That little nub's going to be a nightmare to try and get back in now. Push Yoda against it to give a bit of... No, can't get that little nub to go back in now. Basically, that's what it looks like. Free your mind of questions. There's nothing in the temple, only that which you take with you. For 800 years have I trained Jedi. Salty your taste, Luke. I have no idea. Stop licking me, Yoda. Weird as God. Very. Right, let's go. I still can't get the little nub in. It's going to drive me nuts. So I'm going to leave that before I lose my temper. You can hide it with the arm anyway. And have Yoda leading to the one side anyway. It looks nice. Although it does make Luke incredibly heavy. So it does make him want to fall over all the time. Awesome. We'll try that other head sculpt on Yoda in a little bit on the desk cam. Free your mind of questions. And then of course we've got the last figure in the line today. We've got the Black Series Carbonized Boba Fett. We've been wanting this for so long. He's going to be stood in that little alcove with all the other carbonized figures. I've got the 2 carbonized Stormtroopers and I've got the new carbonized Darth Vader. If you haven't seen those reviews, go back and check them out. But here he comes, it's Boba Fett. How many Boba Fetts have we bought at this point? Is this like my 4th Boba Fett? Either way, Mandalorian heaven. Everyone loves a good Mandalorian. Mandalorians always sell out anyway. Boba's always sell. Fanboy character, and I'm a fanboy. I love Boba. 5 lines in the trilogy, and one of them was, I only need 5 lines, because I look fucking great. Loving it. He's that cape piece. What the hell's going on there? His little capey bits like destroyed, man. I don't like that. Either way, we've got that. And we've got the little backpack that goes on. There we go. There he is. I love how shiny he is. It's so shiny, like a diamond in the rough. Strut my stuff is so shiny. That's from Moana. You can tell I've got a young daughter. He does come with his sidearm pistol as well, which has been painted brown with a nice silver gun end on it. And that slots into his little holster here on the side. Nicely in there. And then of course it comes with his usual big blaster rifle. I'm loving that. It's got a little bit of a silver wash on it as well to give it the same sort of effect as Boba. With like a nice big brown stock with the silver pieces on it, which is nice. And then they've gone for the big black muzzle on the end, but there's no silver paint on that. They seem to have put a little bit of shine to the stock, but not the actual gun. Random. Unless they've just gone to try and make the stock look metallic, I don't know. You thought the gun end would be. This gun always perplexes me about how you get it in his hand. There we go. Put Commander Solo in the carbo unit. Do these move around in this one? No, I'm just muted. I'm just molding the plastic there. The figure itself is very nice. The articulation is same as the previous Boba Fett. There's been no change on the articulation as far as I can see here. It looks very nice though. I'm loving that paint app. It is a special edition paint, isn't it? You know, this one. It's not. No real changes have been made, I don't think. Although it does look like it is, you know, in the style of Boba Fett from Empire. It's just nice. Loving that logo as well. That stands out really well against that metallic paint. Looks very cool. And you know what? For the sake of it, because I never got around to showing it off on camera, we might as well now. Well, right. We did get as well the Han Solo in Carbonite as part of the 40th anniversary. I didn't see the point in reviewing this because there's nothing to review. It's just a big old hunk of plastic. But it does come with a nice stand, so you can have it laid down as if he's being wheeled away by, you know, Boba, or you can have it stood, and that big platform helps it stand up as if he's in Jabba's temple. So we'll stand that with Boba for this review as well. Right guys, that took some time, didn't it? Let's go down to the desk cam and take a closer look at all these awesome action figures. And let me know if you're enjoying this style of review, if you like me unboxing multiple things at once. Let us know about it in the comments below if you want me to see you do it again. So starting all the way over here with Plo Koon, guys. Again, he's such a cool character. I'm loving how he looks here. Bring him forward. He's such a cool character. They've done a great job at bringing this action figure to life, and I really do mean it this time. It is so good. I've been wanting this figure for so long, along with Kit Fisto. There's just a few more of the Jedi that I wish they would make so we can complete like a Jedi Council. I'd love to make that into a diorama with Yoda and stuff. And, you know, all the other Jedi. I'd love to make that. Actually, I'd love to recreate the scene with Anakin as well, stood up in front of them. Either as the young Anakin, if we ever get a black series of young Anakin, that'd be kick-ass. If not, then of course we'd love to do it with the older one from the from Revenge of the Sith. You are not the rank of master. How can I be on the council and not be a master? That'd be an awesome dio to create. But this Plo Koon figure, I like the robe. A lot of people have been a bit nitpicky about the fact that this figure is just a massive kit bash, really, with new hands and head. But I like it. It works. I think it does look like the character and does, you know, it does render itself well to this series. I'm liking it. I'm happy we've got it. Then we've got Anakin. He doesn't like sand. It gets everywhere. Again, I've been after an episode 2 Anakin for some time to put with Padme, and maybe a chance at recreating the the scenes at the sort of gladiatorial arena bit. I can never remember the actual name of the planet, but yeah, we've got Jango Fett, and we've got all the other characters basically from that now, and I'd love to put if possible, try and put the C-3PO head on top of one of the droids' bodies and stuff, and have Kit Fisto knock it over. That'd be sick. So that diorama as well would be a cool one to make. So we're finally getting enough characters to do that. And this paint app on this figure is nice. Again, it's just a shame about those skirt pieces that they missed off there. They could have been so good, But they have recreated everything, including the boots with the ruffles, and they've made them look weather-worn. So they have made Anakin look very good here, so I'm happy with this figure. Ah, General Kenobi. I've just ruined Anakin, hang on. Need to make him stand again. Slightly gone Russian. Ah, General Kenobi. Here he is, Noel Edmonds himself, or as most grannies on the internet call him, Jesus. Here he is though, out of all the plastic prisons, looking awesome. We've finally got another Ewan McGregor figure for our collection. This time though, face sculpt's amazing. That original one, I'm sorry, was awful. But this figure is so good. I know my mate Richard loves the original Obi Wan figure. I'm not a fan. I've always gone for that ghost version of the old Obi Wan Kenobi. I love that version of it, of Ben Kenobi. So it's nice to have this version to do with the prequels and stuff, to have in the dioramas. Could do an awesome fight scene in the rain with him and Django as well. Interesting concepts. I'm going to be doing some action figure photography videos real soon as well, guys, because you guys were asking for them, about how to do special effects and how to take photos in the rain and stuff like that. So I am going to do some action figure photography videos real soon as well, and about editing them as well, because I use a lot of editing on a free thing on the internet. So I'll show you guys how I edit my action figure photography stuff and add special effects and things. So either way, that figure is awesome. Oh, it's Luke! It's Luke! Loving this figure so much. They've made it so good, guys. So well, I love it. Finally got a Yoda in the backpack here. That's what I've been wanting for some years now. We finally have it, guys. It just looks so good. A lot of people aren't happy with that Yoda. They think he's too small. I'm happy with it. It fits in a little knapsack. We've got other Yodas should you want them, but this one apparently is meant to be the true scale of Yoda. But I don't know personally. I'm no good with scales. That's one thing I'm not good at. But I like this figure, and I'm glad we've got it. Can't wait to take him on some forest photography photos and try and, especially with that new Yoda head as well. I feel like he's meditating. I'd love to take some meditation photos with rocks floating around him. That'd look so good. Obviously some Jedi training montage as well. That'll be a good video. And that new head sculpt, look at that. So detailed, I love it. And then finally, it's Boba and Han. And again, that metallic paint is so nice on this figure. It looks so good, it pops, and it looks so good. I can't wait to stand in with my other figures over here. These guys have been my pride and joy since I got them. So he's going to stand with those bad boys. He's worth a lot to me. But this is the way, Boba, right? Loving this figure. And again, that carbonite Han was very cool as well. Nice little addition. I wish they would have basically done a carbon, because obviously it's Han in carbonite. How cool would it have been to make the Boba Fett with the Han and make the Han carbonite as well, like carbonized version, like a silver shiny version, instead of doing that dull plastic? Wouldn't it have been cool to do a 2-pack with these two? Just like the old SDCC product they made years ago. Wouldn't it have been cool to have these two together and make them both carbonized? That would have sold, man. Maybe they've got a carbonized Han Solo ready for the future anyway. Maybe I'm just speculating right now. Maybe they've already thought of that. But guys, if you enjoyed this style of video where I unbox multiple figures at once, please let me know and I can do it again with other figures, including G.I. Joe and many other Rangers that we're going to be getting over the years, including full waves of Marvel Legends. We've still got the Age of Apocalypse figures out. If you still would like to see that review in this style, then let us know. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Let's go back to the main cam and finish off today's video. So out of all these today, guys, which is your favourite figure? I think for me, it's definitely got to be the Luke and Yoda. That for me is a winner all round. I love it. But what about your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's video, then please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Subscribing really supports us, it really helps us out, and helps us keep making awesome videos. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, may the Force be with you. Bye!